Good morning, everybody, and a very, 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 very warm welcome to each and every one of you. So it's nice to be with you again this morning on our Empowering Morning Conversations. So let's make this day a fantastic day. Let's make this day a great adventure. Let's make this day an extraordinary day. Let's make it a day when we are more and more able and willing to recognize that we are all wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human beings. And we deserve to be loved and respected for who we are. So we don't have to have a halo to be respected and loved. Okay? All it needs is for us to be open to receive. Now, as you know, we are most of the time pulled into the default mode. So who pulls us into the default mode? The situation or the circumstances, right? So when the situation or the circumstances influences you, or you get upset or angry or sad or disappointed or discouraged, then you tend to go into your default mode. Everybody's got a different one, right? Some people, and a lot of people, I say, they isolate themselves. They stop talking to people. They stop communicating with people. That's one of them. Others start blaming and complaining. Yeah. So others go around life, like everything's fine. You ask them, how are you? They say, it's all right. It's nice. Right. And inside they are seething. They're not so happy about what's going on. Now, in the default mode, what are we doing? We are surviving. We are just trying to maintain the status quo. Are we creating anything? Are we able to fully experience our every moment of every day fully when we are so busy reacting and resisting? We cannot, no? When we are reacting, we are reacting. The mind is not in control. बोलते हैं ना हिंदी में, बुद्धि भ्रष्ट हो गया. Or we are in a state of resistance. So we are resisting whatever is happening because we don't like it, because we are judging it. Now, when we are resisting, also you cannot fully experience it. So we've been having a lot of talks around this one. Like yesterday also we were talking. People are afraid of being afraid. They want to avoid fear. And what I say is, well, let the fear come. No, experience it. We resist fear. We resist our own anger also. We resist sadness also. Everything that we classify, and you notice that we are classifying everything all the time. Right and wrong, good and bad, I agree, I don't agree, this is what is going on all the time. So when something falls into the category of, I don't like this, this is bad, we start resisting it. Now, when we start resisting it, does it become easier for you or worse for you? You will notice that when you're resisting, things become worse for you. When you can be in allowance of whatever is going on, it doesn't trouble you that much. When you can achieve a state of non-judgment, and you get out of this duality mode, when we get out of this polarity mode, right, wrong, good, bad, I like, I don't like, that is better, this is better, right? So simple, isn't it? If you watch yourself judging, which we do most of the time, we are either judging other people or we are judging ourselves. Oh, what I did is not okay. Oh, now it's too late, and blah, 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 judging. It's become so, it's so all pervasive that we don't even notice that we are judging. We think, oh, this is the way I am. This is normal. The fact that, it's like breathing. We have been doing it all the time since maybe we were 3 or 4 years old. That we don't even realize that we are doing it. Because it's, well, good glass, bad glass, good water, bad water. You want to check that and see. And default mode always wants to preserve the status quo. We are afraid of getting out of it. We may be suffering, but we will not get out of it because we fear the unexpected. It's very funny, The future is unknown. Something great can happen, but we operate out of something terrible might happen. Where is the guarantee something terrible will happen? Then somebody will say, where is the guarantee something wonderful will happen? There's no guarantee, but it might be better than what you're going through right now. Isn't it? But how many of us are willing to take that leap of faith? We want to be in survival. So if I have a belief about myself, no, I will have to suffer all my life. This is my fate. Good people have to suffer in life. Well, then keep suffering. But getting out of that suffering, it's like, when you have this little pimple, you don't take a medicine for it, then it becomes a bigger boil. And then somebody says, go to the doctor. You say, no, boil, it will pain when the doctor will cut it. So you don't deal with it. Then it becomes a very big, deep abscess. Now your life depends on it. So you will go to the doctor and he will not only cut it and he will press it and take out all the pus. Very painful. He might even cauterize it. So I wonder why we wait for circumstances to slam us against the wall before we do something. Forget everything else here. Our life can be a glorious adventure, provided we stop struggling all the time. Aren't we doing that all the time? You check it out. I was doing it till the age of 27. Then I had the courage to jump out and live my life on my own terms. Was it easy? No, but I was enjoying the adventure because all adventures are adventures. I mean, what's the quality of an adventure? Anybody can say that? Ladies and gentlemen, what classifies an adventure as an adventure?
Excitement.
And when does excitement come? When you're doing the same thing over and over again, excitement comes.
Living by choice.
Yeah, but how would you describe an adventure?
Exploring unknown.
Okay, so what happens when you're exploring the unknown?
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah, so what makes it an adventure? If you're watching a film and you say, oh, this is an adventure film. So what should be there in that film for you to call it an adventure film?
Unexpected happening.
Yeah, they're doing something which is unexpected. They're doing something new. They're doing something totally out of the box, right? They are confronting danger. They are expanding themselves. They're doing something which they don't do.
The one which we cannot do, whatever they do, we call it as adventure.
Venturing into
something. Yeah,
venturing into something new.
Yeah, and we all think, look what an adventure, So you have only vicarious pleasure, okay? Vicarious means you're not there, but like a witness, you are watching other people's adventure and feeling good about it.
It's very different from the routine, mundane kind of thing.
Exactly. But you tell me, is life ever going to be routine and mundane? I mean, we are putting so much effort to make it like that, no?
Very true. Very true.
So here it is that the heart craves for excitement. The heart craves that there's something in life much better than this. And it becomes worse, In 2020, having reached the age of 68, and I was thinking, look, children are settled, everything is done, I'm earning all right, I've got enough money and everything, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting bored because I've always had an adventure. So some people create adventures by having a breakdown, They'll make a mess of their life so that they can get out of it. That's also an adventure. Yes, Kunain sir.
So just a quick question, sir. When we watch something on television or some adventurous movie, etc., that's a different thing. But when we think to do something same in our life, then fear comes and something stops us.
Yeah, so that's another one of the things. You know what? When you are on an adventure, you're willing to confront your fear, no? When we allow all emotions, like I said, are there for us, right? They can serve us also. We can enjoy them also. Now, everybody knows that fear stops us, right? But adventure is an adventure when we say, hello, I'm not going to let my fear stop me. You talk to those people who do skydiving. They go pay money to go on a plane and jump from there. We had gone to Abu Dhabi with my son. We went to that, there is a park there, where all those roller coasters and all are there, right? One of them is like huge, you know. For obvious reasons, they didn't let me go, but my son went, my wife went, her glasses also flew off, right? And you should see their faces when they're coming down. You know? And it's scary. And they come out, how was it? Oh, wow, we enjoyed ourselves. So what did they do? They confronted their fear. Koreans, oh, आप तो दुबई में रहते हैं, जाइए Abu Dhabi, go to that place and go on the roller coaster.
But there is a difference, sir. Like whenever we are doing that roller coaster, there is a belief that it is safe.
It is a belief.
Yeah.
You answered your question.
Thank you, sir.
Are you getting it? मतलब कहने का ये है, अभी आप छलांग नहीं मारना चाहते हो कि मालूम नहीं क्या होने वाला है, करेक्ट? रोलर कोस्टर सेफ है, क्यों आपने इंस्पेक्शन किया था जाके उसका? कोई नट बोल्ट लूज भी हो सकते हैं, वो जो हार्नेस लगाया हुआ टूटा भी हो सकता है, क्या मालूम? I was talking, who was saying it the other day? I think Punita or somebody said, you know, you will go in a taxi, but never ask the driver कि तेरा license किधर है, दिखाना जरा. Or you will go in a plane. Do you know that the guy is licensed to fly it? Or is he drunk that day? What if he gets a stroke while flying the plane? Then you'll say, sir, nahi, most of the plane, they go on autopilot, sir. How do we justify our security mentality?
It's a perception, sir. It's just
Yeah.
a perception.
Exactly.
We perceive it to be safe, that's it, and that's why we feel it is safe.
Exactly. Exactly. So now what?
It was the lady who drove her bicycle in the streets of Dubai who said that. I think Neelam ji or
I think it was Shakti. I think it was Shakti who
Parveen.
said that.
No. There was somebody else. She drove in Mumbai.
her
Not
bicycle.
Neelam.
That lady lives in Baikula, and she drove her bike over there after many years of vacillating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
gone
Parveen.
brave.
Parveen.
Yeah, she had bought the bike and she kept it for 3 years without driving it. But it's interesting, no? So my question is, if you want your life to be an adventure, okay, don't go for a big adventure, yeah. Go for a small adventure, no? For some people, small adventure is today, no, I will send WhatsApp message. That's a big adventure.
Baby steps.
Whatever. I mean, see, whatever works for you. Nobody is saying that, you go and jump, do bungee jumping or deep sea diving or whatever. See, adventure could be that when you get out of your comfort zone, that's the only adventure you can have. Yeah. Or you do something which you've never done before. Get up early in the morning, 7:30, and come for this call. That can also be called an adventure for somebody who can't get up in the morning. So I say, everything that says to you, I can't do this, you try to do that, that will become an adventure. There's a friend of ours who decided I'll walk 10,000 steps every day. And he realized how much effort it takes to do so. And when he does that, that's a great adventure for him. Brings me to the other side of it. What keeps me confined into my default mode? And who does that? Abhinav ji, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sukhdeepak. One observation and one question for you. अब तक जो आपने बताया. So what I've seen is that we live in Noida. So Noida mein we have a lot of malls. So a lot of villagers from UP come, small villages come to see the mall, and I can clearly see that for many of them, getting onto an escalator is also a big adventure. Someone
Absolutely.
is motivating, "Arey, zara nahi, haath pakad lo," all that, and then.
Yeah.
But it's funny, but I'm present to there for them. This is a big adventure.
It is. Do you remember पहली दफा हम लोग गए थे उस पे? I remember we were traveling abroad and I had gone to Singapore. And first time when I stepped on, and first time, it was where? It was in Dubai, sorry. First time I split, on that walkway that they have. I was, initial hesitation was coming. Well, I hope I don't fall or something, but when I stepped into it, so that is also confronting the fear, no?
Yeah. And my question, Sukhdeepak, is that if I look at my home, my daughter, which is going to be 23 next month, she's always ready for adventure.
Young people
And
are.
me and my wife and maybe my dad will not go for that much of adventure. So ऐसा कैसे होता है कि कोई ऐसा हो जाता है, कोई वैसा हो जाता है?
क्या मालूम,
Somewhere
भगवान जाने.
beautiful.
Depends on how you are programming yourself, right? मुझे ये बताओ ऐसा क्यों हो
क्योंकि
जाता
we
है
have
अभिनव?
no, because me and my wife and my father में कोई contribution नहीं है कि मेरी, हमने उसको कोई बड़ा मोटिवेट किया कि तू एडवेंचरस बन जा। So
हो
ये
सकता
मैं
है
सोच
उसने
रहा हूँ।
हो सकता है उसने तुम्हारा जो बड़ा सीमित जिंदगी देख के बोला कि मुझे नहीं ऐसे जीना।
ऐसे जीना।
हाँ, ऐसे भी होता है। You know, my father used to borrow a lot of money from people, right? And he used to drink
Okay.
every day and get angry and all that, right?
Yeah.
So at a young age, I said, I'm never going to do this.
Yeah.
So it was a reaction to what you see. Right? It could be anything, Abhinav.
Yeah.
The point is, the question we should ask ourselves is कि हम अपने आप को सीमित क्यों रख रहे हैं? Why are we keeping ourselves, limited? What's the point in it? I mean, I know कि बोलना आसान है, but मैंने तो करके देखा है, तुमको मालूम ही है.
Yes.
And sometimes the situations become so horrible, you are suffering also. But that's a part of it, no? जब हम film देखने जाते हैं, there is wonderful times also, horrible times also, villain is there also, pitai is there also. At the end of the story, you are victorious. I think in life also that's what happens. If you keep going, you will win in the end, ना?
Yeah.
अगर हार ना मानो तो जीत तो निश्चित है, बट हम लोगों को होता क्या है, हम हार मान जाते हैं, अकेले पड़ जाते हैं, हार मान जाते हैं. एटलीस्ट इतना तो कर सकते हैं कि अकेले ना पड़े. जब इतने दोस्त हैं, जब इतनी सपोर्ट अवेलेबल है, उसका इस्तेमाल क्यों ना करें? So when you come in the morning, you're saying, "Yeah, bhai, I'm willing to work with you. Get out of my whatever." See, there are good things you can share also, great things that you've done, which we know.
So,
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Raghu Garu.
so can I?
Yeah. No, Raghu raised his hand first,
Okay.
so I will put you on next after that.
Good morning,
Right.
sir, and good morning, everyone. Sir, actually, whatever we do out of our comfort zone, then I think it becomes an adventure. Because after I'm hearing about escalator, bicycle, and all, it's a fear, and we don't want to be out of our comfort zone. Once we do that out of our comfort zone, it becomes an adventure for everyone. And also, we always look for an example. If somebody has done, then we start rather than we first start. That is where the fear comes. If some example was there, then sometimes we may take a chance to do it.
Well,
I remember you were mentioning sometimes back about Roger Bannister, 4 minute a mile something. When he was after he was running, then everybody started running.
Exactly. He said, "Why not?"
Yeah.
Doctor said it can't be done.
So we may be looking for an example. Someone has done it, then we may start.
We can also set an example, no?
Yes, what we should set an example. Yes.
Great, thank you. And now, person who wants to speak, and this person's life is an adventure. He's done so many, adventures in his life. And I think I'll allow him to speak about it. Hello, Kasa. Another
sir.
adventure is that you show yourself.
Definitely, sir. And it could turn
Hindi mein
adventurous
gana
for a
bhi hai.
lot of.
There is a song in Hindi, it says, "Ruk se zara naqab hatao mere huzoor."
What does it mean, sir?
It means remove the mask from your face. Stop hiding.
Sure, sir. I don't mind, sir. It could be adventure for a few other people too.
Adventure for them to look at you, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, why is such an interesting face? Is it like Aishwarya Rai? Is it?
Yes, sir. So, there have been a lot of things, as you said, it's been quite an adventure for me. And every time when I, this maybe, when I was a kid, I saw an accident in front of me where a biker, and it was a terrible accident. And I said, I'm not going to drive bike. My dad said, you should drive bike. Maybe in my 5th or 6th standard, so then after that, I was so much in my bikes, my dad started stopping me driving bikes. Likewise, every aspect, even racing, at a point in time, when to get into a race car, to go around the track, there used to be a fear. but I started, I practiced and got better with it. Likewise, in racing also, certain discipline of racing, which I had a fear, and I'm getting myself ready to go through that fear and grow through that fear, sir.
Exactly. And now also, listen, Kasa, you are engaged in this huge adventure, you know, the reviving the company and everything. Right? If you consider,
that is also actually,
you could take
Yes, sir.
easy way out also, no?
how, sir?
Well, you could take the easy way out and say, okay, these are huge assets I've got, I'll sell them and live pretty, you will get enough to live comfortably for the rest of your life.
Exactly, but I choose the adventure because this fear is created by me. Because what will happen if I go through an economic challenge? So it's I'm living my fear somewhere unconsciously that I have created, and I'm just growing through it and going through it, sir.
And see, Kasa, look at the paradox of it. Here is a man who's willing to risk his life on the racetrack. Okay. And he's daunted by this thought of not be having enough money. Well, even if you try, no, Kasa, even if you try, you will never be without money. You will have so much money, you won't know what to do with it. Even if you make an effort, it cannot happen. Do you know this? But look at the nature of the mind. If you keep thinking the way you are thinking, you might attract those kind of things which you don't want to.
Exactly.
So just see the paradox, you know, human beings, we are like crazy people, you know. We'll do huge adventure and then some little tiny little thing will come and stop us, you know.
True.
I know this guy, he is such an adventurous person and what all he has done, you know, he can face anything. But if he sees a bloody lizard, you know, in the house, he gets paralyzed by that. Otherwise, he's very adventurous. And I've seen this little girl, she's not frightened of lizard or cockroach or anything. She will just catch it in the hand and throw it out. So just imagine if you can do it in one area of your life, why can't you do it in another area of your life?
Definitely, it is doable, sir.
See, if you look at our life, every one of the people here, young or old, who's sitting over here, we've had some adventures in our life. It's not like that we've never done that. We have faced our fears. We have surpassed so many obstacles. All that we need to do is remind ourselves of what all we have done. We only remind ourselves about our failures. How silly is that?
True.
And then we become this small little, please mute your microphones, everybody. Too much noise in the background. So,
That's Aruna. Aruna is muted, Sandeep.
1 second. I'm trying to find her so I can mute her.
That's from Kasha only.
Acha, Kasa maybe. Okay, it doesn't matter.
No.
Kasa,
not
some
from-
noise.
It's Aruna ji.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I muted everybody. And Kasa, you can unmute yourself. You are unmuted. Carry on. But are you seeing the paradox, everybody? You understand? On the one side, we do things which are adventures, but we think, no, that is normal, you know, I can easily do it. And then some tiny little thing can come and stop us. So my question is, and I have a very interesting question for you.
Yes,
But that
sir.
question will come a little later. But let's talk about the possibility of a great life that we have. So even now, right now, you're engaged in an adventure.
Yes, sir.
And to deal with that situation, you can go about it in the conventional way which we are familiar with. Okay? Or you can open the possibility of a totally unlimited set of possibilities that you could create for yourself in your life. That's also possible, isn't it?
Yes,
Remember what Einstein said. Einstein said that the problems that we have today are a result of the thinking that we have today. And if you want to come out of this situation, you'll have to, create an absolutely unthinkable way of thinking. And you might come out, flying like a rocket at the end of it. You got it? So my dear, actually, Kasa is the most adventurous person in this entire lot. I'll tell you, when somebody is sitting on something and very simple thing, you sell it, you'll get some 20, 30, 40, 50 crores or whatever, and spend the rest of your life in peace and harmony, enjoy yourself. Make films, do whatever you want. Right? He even adventured and he went and acted in a Mani Ratnam film. What is it that he has not done in his life? One should ask. There's another big adventurer we have with us, a very quiet fellow. He never speaks much in the background, hiding himself. He's even gone to Everest Base Camp. And he's got a long list of adventures which he has already done. And a long list of adventures he still wants to do. How does it get better than that? So the question to all of you is, you guys like Kasa and Rama, your own life can be your own inspiration, no?
Absolutely, sir.
And that's how I inspired myself. I said, Deepak Malvai, at the age of 27 with 2 kids in the house, you could jump out of your job, multinational, highly paying job, and take on the life of adventure. You can do anything in life. That's why I'm not afraid to face my fear. I mean, do you think I'm a machine? People who are brave and courageous, it's not like that fear muscle has been cut out, or, that part of the brain that feels fear has not been exorcised out of our brain. It is still there. But we are not afraid to face the fear. That's the only difference. So whatever it is, ladies and gentlemen, that is not allowing you. See, how much of adventure you want in your life, choice is yours. Now we have a very good friend here, Reddy Garu, right? He made an adventure. Now every morning he puts the background on the screen. Okay. First he didn't know how to do it. Now he does it. Hanji Abhinav sir.
I think Sukhdeepa, you should write your
autobiography.
Because people don't know what kind of shit you were in. But I am sure many people would have committed suicide where you were at one point of time.
Yeah, it was possible.
People think maybe Sukhdeepak has some special qualities that he came out of it, but you should write your autobiography.
I only practice.
I was your neighbor. Others don't know that I live very close to your house and in Noida, and I am your friend from 80s. So I know where you were. I don't know what I would have done under those situations. But you came out of it, and you came out of it with the people. You did not leave anyone upset also. Everybody
that's
was,
true.
Yeah. Many times people, अगर किसी को पैसा देना होता लोगों का, they say go to hell. नहीं है मेरे पास जो करने करने. But you spoke to people and you kind of completion. So there is completion about you in everybody's mind.
Yeah, and I paid back each and every person that I owed money to.
Absolutely.
And the best part is, and Pongal, I'm glad you're there listening to this conversation. The best way to get financial abundance in your life is the moment you get money, pay back somebody. Even if you make a list of all the people that you owe money to, even if you make a list of people to whom you have broken promises of any kind, and this for everybody, we all have promises that we have broken, okay? And every broken promise leaves a knot in you, an energetic knot. See, mentally, physically, emotionally, it is affecting you anyhow, right? But the worst part is the energetic block. Can you imagine there is a free flow of energy and we are putting a block in it? A block of guilt, a block of regret, a block of avoidance. Like, when you meet somebody, you can't look them in the eye, or you want to avoid them because they may ask you. Every one of these is an energetic block. So should we keep it? Thomas, are you there? Yeah, Thomas is there. I don't know if he's listening or walking.
I am doing both.
So when I start working with you, one of the things I'll make you do is to make a list of each and every smallest thing, smallest promise that you made, you did not fulfill. So when you take money and you have to return it, that's also a promise that you have to fulfill. That's where it starts, right? And you'll be quite amazed that when you one by one start dealing with these fellas, more and more, means come for you to take care of it. And so many people will help you also, Now, there was a guy who was a good friend and he's now also a friend, and I owed him 2 crore rupees, which he knew I would give him. But still, he put so many cases on me and everything. I never stopped talking to him. I never did not take his calls. I would always take his calls. All right. I would always give him whatever I could give whenever I could give it. I'd fixed up, I'll pay you this much every month, right? So much so his executive assistant, he started helping me. Like once or twice the payment got delayed by 4 or 5 days. He said, "Acha, sir, I will hold the check for 2 more days. You'd let me know when I should put the check." I'd given a lot of PDCs and all that. So when you are sincerely committed to doing something, people start helping you even if you don't ask. It's really amazing, And Abhinav knows that. He's been one of the guys who helped me out at that time. There were 4 people who actually helped me out, like monetarily even. So he was one of them. And I can never fail to appreciate what he did. I told you, once somebody came to my house and he wrote a blank check and gave it to me. That was not Abhinav, that was another gentleman. He said, "You write down whatever amount you want." So I said, "No, you keep the check. I know that you will give it to me. When I want it, I'll ask for it. Because I don't want to succumb so easily to this situation. I'll find a way to deal with it. If I fail, then I will come to you." Then I found a way to deal with it. That's one thing which I was trying to tell you yesterday. The easy way out is always available. Are you willing to take the tough way out? So many decisions that we have to take in life, there is a tough way and there is an easy way. The easy way keeps us the same person that we were, that caused the problem in the first place. Are you getting me? We are a certain kind of being to whom certain types of problems are coming, right? So when we take the easy way out, then we remain like that. No? So what is the interest in being the same person who keeps attracting the same kind of problems in their life all the time? You'll see there are these patterns. They keep happening again and again. Same thing will keep on happening in different ways, right? You sort out one problem, again, in some other way. Some people keep having problem with relationship. Some people have problem with money. Some people have problem with both. Some people you'll see they have always some problem or the other with health. So it's a crazy thing. So I say when you try to keep coming out of that default mode of yours, that is responsible for all this. So Pongal, you wanted to say something, then I think let Abhinav say something more. He wants to say something more. Yeah, go ahead. You complete what you want to say, Abhinav.
Yeah, so Sudeepak, thanks for appreciating. And right now there are tears in my eyes. And let me share with the group that I have actually seen tears in your eyes also. Because most of the time people think Sudeepak is some kind of a Superman.
No, I'm not. I'm a human being. I've cried. I cry. Now also I cry.
Yeah.
When I'm happy, I cry. When I'm sad, I'm crying.
So I've actually seen you crying. So I'm wanted to share with the group. Secondly, I have a request to you, Sudeepak. कि जैसे आज मैंने newspaper पढ़ा. I just got up early today, and I realized कि though there was some good news also, but there were a lot of negative news also. ये हो गया वो हो गया. If you remember, एक पहले magazine आती थी Life Positive, इसमें आपके भी आर्टिकल आते थे.
हाँ, अभी भी आती है.
अच्छा, अभी भी आती है. मेरी तो रिक्वेस्ट ये थी कि how about you starting a magazine and we will support you in distributing.
I say you start a magazine, I'll support you in it. And that's something I don't want to do.
Okay. बस मुझे इतना ही कहना था.
वैसे तो idea is not bad. Actually, whenever anybody gives me an idea, I listen to it. Maybe we can do something on it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So we've got Mr. Vetrivel and others who are, and you can be the project manager of that, whenever the time comes. I mean, you could seriously do it. But you know something? Magazines don't make money. They lose money.
I know it doesn't make money, but we can all contribute to it, no?
We can start a newsletter or something, but that's a good idea. We'll work on it.
Okay.
We've got a very fantastic writer in our group, so we'll get her help also. We've got two fantastic writers actually, but one is like way beyond. She's better than that Shashi Tharoor in any case. Okay, Pongal, what is it that you wanted to say?
Happy morning. Actually, when you spoke about facing the fears, actually, I was 35 and I had already had a heart attack and a stroke. So I was, when I had been to Viga land, there was a board telling that people who had had strokes or with heart problems should not get into this ride. But I said, no, this is not going to stop me. And I went in. And I was made to hang like a bat. Okay, in a few seconds, I forgot the name. But it was, and like, and so I felt my brain coming to my heart. I was so scared when I was, because my elder daughter was 9th and younger daughter was, I had the fear of what have I done as such? But I did it. And when I came coming out now, looking back, I feel like facing the fear, like gone to that extreme. And when you talk about adventure, even when first time into a 5-star hotel and making your coffee to your taste was an adventure. Like, because you had so many choices to make, so many options to add on and all. That was an adventure for us when we really laughed at our own selves when we as a family went in. So these are two things that I wanted to share, and a lot of learnings happening. I'm definitely working for the best.
Great, thank you very much. Okay, anybody else wants to say something now? Otherwise, we'll invite Kuldeep ji to give us a share. Ek share suna dijiye Kuldeep ji, along with the translation.
Good morning, sir, and good morning, friends.
Morning.
कहते हैं कि जख्म कहाँ से मिले हैं?
जख्म कहाँ से मिले हैं? Okay.
छोड़ इन बातों को। जख्म कहाँ से मिले हैं, छोड़ इन बातों को। जिंदगी तू ये बता कि सफर कितना और बाकी है।
So forget about the wounds and where did you receive it from. Life, tell me how much more of it is there.
So that
how
I
much
can
more
enjoy.
of this, so I can enjoy. Wow. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's come on to something which I had for you and not very comfortable, I can tell you. So welcome again to Morning Conversations, empowering morning conversation. What does it mean? You get out of your default mode. You give some power to yourself. You don't give power to yourself. You recover it because you already have it. Yeah, so you only have to recover what you already have. Right? So you get out of your default mode so that you can create your life. In the default mode, you are just going round and round, round and round, round and round, like the processionary caterpillar going round and round, round and round, round and round. Yeah, some people's life is like that. Go to office, come back home, go to office, come back home, go to office, come back home, come home and go to sleep, then get up in the morning, go to office, come back home. And you can make that also an adventure. The routine, what you call as the routine, you can break out and add value to the routine also. Choice is yours. All right. So when we come here every morning, we are creating positivity in our own selves, fighting against the negative influences of the world. Everything in the world, in our environment that tries to discourage, demean, make us small, give up faith in ourselves, we are going to work on it. Yeah. So that we can see possibilities. So that we can discover that, yes, I am a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary human being. And yes, I deserve to be loved and respected for who I am. When you start doing that, that positive vibration will go out into the world and influence all those people who surround you. And eventually, because they are also positive, you get it back, right? So the whole world becomes a world where you can live a life of ease, joy, and glory. So remember, this is our Access Consciousness mantra, a wonderful, body of work. And I'm happy to say that I'm a certified facilitator of that. program started by, Gary Douglas. Now, we have this mantra, you say every morning 30 times, all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. All of life, not just the life which I like. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And when we start living like that, you will see that every experience is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Every experience. And you start doing that when you stop judging. So I have a question for you today. Can you read that question?
Are you afraid of success?
Yeah, think about it. Rama, will you manage this conversation for the next 5 minutes? Yeah, ask this question. Are you
Yes,
afraid
sir.
of success?
Yes, sir. Yes, please think through. Are you afraid of success? And share, please.
Yeah, unknowingly.
So what are you afraid of?
Unknowingly, I'm afraid of success because I know if I chart into a new territory, obviously I go there for the perceived sense of success. And then probably if I go to the new territory, what will happen to my existing living? They'll probably answer my existing, whatever, existence.
Yeah. So we are used to the status quo so much, we are afraid of going into something new, which really is the success.
Right,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Milanji.
Thanks.
So we have series of people raise their hands. Let's start with Gautam and then Abhinav Giri and Ajapa Dunia.
Good morning, everybody. I have tried new for venture or for business, but this make me really skeptical, and I'm not able to. I have gone some step ahead, but ultimately withdrawn from this venture. This is due to the afraid of success, as Mr. Milan told, say something like that. But not every time. But when we are working in a professionally, that time you are confidence of success. But for new venture, new life, yes, I'm afraid of success.
So Bhadraji, you can talk about the recent experience you had with your promotion. So how was that experience? Was it?
Yeah, not promotion exactly. It was a process. The company was integrating, and then they called us. There was a discussion. Still, I'm not sure that is going to be success or not. Yesterday, I have a failure. When the call came from Singapore, they told that I have applied for precision management service, and they told that is same thing. The age bar, however, they told it is not. You are not decided. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. And I'll just take over now, Rama. So thank you, Rama.
Yes, sir.
For handling it.
Abhinav Giri and.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that in that order. But one thing for you. Are you afraid of success? Because some people worry. I mean, you know what Milanji said was a very appropriate one. What if I get it? That's scary. A lot of people don't want to be successful because what if I become successful? Then I'll not be able to complain about anything anymore. No, so many things. Thank you very much. All right, Abhinav.
So Deepak, what has been happening to me is why I'm scared of success is that whenever I have money, someone takes it. It is always in my family or in my रिश्तेदारी. किसी की daughter की शादी हो रही होती है, किसी का कुछ घर बन रहा होता है. People take the money and they never return. तो मुझे लगता है कि आगे भी अगर see right now I am at home, खा पी रहा हूँ आराम से.
Okay, okay, एक minute. Be very accurate in what you say, right?
Yeah.
People take money and never return. Is it true? Universally, some people return, some people
Some
don't.
people return. You return, but there are people who just forget about it. See, you are a friend, man of integrity, but there are relatives who just forgot about it. They took money and they just forgot about it. And उस बाद में ये भी नहीं कि बड़ा appreciative है. They will gossip about me also.
Now, this
So-
reminds me of one lady. You know, she's also very overweight. She says, I've become fat after my marriage. Okay. So when we were doing a deep dive into her subconscious mind, why is she making herself fat? What she found out was that I'm making myself fat so that I'm unattractive to other men. ठीक है ना, ताकि कोई और आदमी मुझे पसंद ना करे. तो मैंने कहा फिर तेरा हस्बैंड भी नहीं तेरे को पसंद करेगा. शी सेड हाँ ये तो है. तो मैंने कहा फिर अच्छा अभिनव carry on, sorry for the interruption.
Yeah. So therefore I am scared of success. कि success means more money for me, but वो ultimate टिकना तो है नहीं. Give it to me.
But success also means money for you, no?
Yeah, success for me means money. And even now, so Deepak, every week I get one call from someone close to me. अरे अभिनव, do you have money? यार जरा इतने चाहिए थे. And like so now I can say I don't have it.
No, you try another experiment. No, you tell him, यार actually मुझे भी जरूरत थी. Can you give me some
I
money?
can't lie. So I can't lie. So imagine I have 10 lakhs in my
Hello,
bank account.
you are lying right now.
Okay.
But do you, that you see whether I'm right or wrong? If you have money, then why are you desperately looking for a job?
No, I don't have money in my account, but there is money in my father's account now.
So it's not your money, na? So it's
not my
accurate
money.
to say कि मेरे पास भी नहीं है, मुझे भी दे दे थोड़े.
हाँ, but imagine I have money in my bank and someone gives me a call who is one of my relatives or very close friends, then I can't say कि I don't have money to give to you.
Then you say I am not able to say no to people.
Yeah, yes. I'm not able to say no to people. I'm scared कि रिश्ता खराब हो जाएगा.
हाँ, मैं उतना महान नहीं लगूंगा जितना मैं लगना चाहता हूँ.
Yeah.
He can give it to me.
No, the question we were asking is why don't you allow yourself to be successful? Now this is interesting, right? If I don't become successful, nobody will ask anything from me. But if nobody asks you anything from you, then again you will be unsuccessful, you see.
Yeah.
Because आपकी दिल की सबसे बड़ी ख्वाहिश ये है कि सब लोग पूछे, सब लोग बोलेंगे वाह वाह अभिनव तुम कितना मदद कर सकते हो और ये है और वो है, right? Can you see that how we are sabotaging ourselves in life? Many people do like this, huh? So there are two areas of his life he will not let himself be successful, right? And he'll feel very upset about it. That is also there. Am I right, Abhinav? अगर तुम्हारे पास कुछ है ही नहीं किसी को देने के लिए तो तुम्हें कौन पूछेगा? Number one.
Yeah.
On the opposite side, मैं तो कामयाब होना ही नहीं चाहता हूँ क्योंकि कामयाब हो गया तो लोग मुझसे मांगेंगे. आप समझ रहे हो? ये जो द्वंद्व है, this dissonance inside of you is not allowing anything to come to you. So think about it. This is a very interesting thing. I'm sure other people have got it, but you are still thinking ये क्या हो गया? See, on the one side, आपकी एक ख्वाहिश है. You want कि people should say, you always help people, right? Abhinav?
Yes.
That is who you are, right? You
Yeah,
naturally
yeah,
want
yeah.
to help people.
Yeah.
And I know that you will even borrow money and help people. That much also I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
So helping people for you may be a sign of success. Some people say, "Na, are you successful?" You say,
Yes.
"हाँ, जो भी मेरे पास आता है मैं उसकी मदद कर सकता हूँ,
Yes,
तो मैं कामयाब हूँ." बट अगर तुम्हारे पास कुछ है ही नहीं जिसके साथ तुम मदद करो, फिर तुम बोलोगे मैं कामयाब नहीं हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पास कुछ है ही नहीं किसी को देने के लिए. मगर उसके ऑपोजिट साइड में आपकी सोच ये भी है, अगर मैं कामयाब हो जाऊंगा तो लोग मुझसे मांगेंगे. तो कौन सी बात सच है कि आप लोगों के लिए करना चाहते हो या आप लोगों के लिए नहीं करना चाहते हो?
मैं लोगों के लिए करना चाहता हूँ।
नहीं तो अगर तुम्हारे पास भरमार है, आपके हाथ में 100 करोड़ रुपए आ गए, क्या करोगे उसके साथ?
मैं इन्वेस्ट करूंगा। मतलब अगर मेरे पास 100 करोड़ होते हैं तो मैं पोंगल को देती होते मैंने 20 करोड़।
Are you getting it? होंगे
या,
तभी तो
या,
दोगे।
होंगे तभी तो दूंगा ये।
So now do you see the paradox of it?
या, या, या।
We are afraid of success. Why? Because people may ask money from me. And maybe many other things also.
या, या, या।
Maybe you want people to see you as a bichara. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
भैया मेरी कहानी में मैं तो भैया ट्रेजेडी वाला हूँ, जुल्म सितम सह रहा हूँ दुनिया के, फिर भी कामयाब हूँ, फिर भी वो गाना कौन सा था राज कपूर वाला, किसी की मुस्कुराहटों को नहीं उदार, किसी का दर्द मिल सके, है ना? मतलब उसमें एक लाइन भी है ना, हैं तो हम फकीर मगर हम दिलदार फकीर हैं। हो सकता है वो कहानी चल रही हो आपके दिमाग में, क्या मालूम। मेरे दिमाग में चलती थी यही कहानी, so I can tell you that. But a good answer, and I think you can look some more, Abhinav. You may discover what are you afraid of success and why.
Okay.
You got some answers.
Yeah.
But I don't think you got all the answers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Madam Ajab Dunia. That is only Suchitra, nobody else it can be.
Morning, sir. So, I'm afraid of success for two reasons. One is my own, sir. So whenever I was a moderate success in some particular area, I felt that I became a captive of that success and I had to plateau out on that particular mukam and keep refining myself and becoming more and more an expert and acquiring more and more knowledge in that particular field, even though I was not interested in it. So that's one, sir. And also looking
Wait, one second. Rama Prasad, I've seen your hand, I'll call you. Right? Now, Suchitra.
Yeah.
Can you say this same thing in 4 simple sentences? Because what you said is very potent.
Yeah.
I've seen your hand also, Suresh. And I've seen your hand also, Kasha. I'll call you one by one. And Giri also. Yes.
So,
think it again and say it. You know what I loved is that I will become a prisoner to my own success.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I will be a prisoner to my own success.
For example, the only example that I can think of right now is when I was working in the software industry. There was this new software that had to be understood and digested by somebody, and a first module made of that. And nobody else was willing to do it. So I did it, sir, because I had no selectivity or anything saying that this is what I want to work on. They said, so this is a long pending project and you do it. So I went through the rigmarole, and came up with a test module which was highly successful. And then what happened is, for another year or so, like everybody had I was appointed as the expert of that, and then everybody, instead of cracking it by themselves, they were coming to me, and I had to keep saying the same thing. So that's the point.
I got it. So you know what? You're afraid that you lose your freedom if you become successful.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, na? So if you're not successful, you can do what you want when you want.
Yeah.
Right? Take off into the blue, go to Tirumala or wherever it is that you go. If you become successful, you'll have to maintain, no? I'm the big boss and I have to do this and I have to do that.
Yeah.
Now, when you are not at all successful,
yeah,
you can be like a fakir, you can go wherever you want. That's what you want.
Correct.
So why don't you say that that's the success I want then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So may not be conventional success in the eyes of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you tell me, if you're going to be living your life like that, they're going to hand over Mitru to you.
No, no, sir.
Exactly. So that's another paradox, right?
Yeah.
But life is a paradox, right?
Yeah.
So you make choices, not decisions.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Because you know what, in this kind of a life that we lead, it is sometimes impossible to make a decision. You can only make a choice. Because if you take a decision, you will go crazy. You know, because if you look at the decision-making process, it cannot be followed in some situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you take decisions, you will have to stick to the beaten track or the old pattern or the default mode or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let the others figure it out for themselves. I'm not going to explain it. Thank you very much.
I just
Yes.
want to say one point, sir. It's like the trapeze artist who fumbles in his routine, but makes it seem like part of the act if you make it a choice.
Yes. Yes, it does. All right. So let us give some, what shall I say, respect to age, and therefore we'll ask Rama sir to speak first. Please, Ramaji, what is it that you wanted to say? Rama Prasad. Yeah, you'll have to unmute yourself.
In a way, success is related to adventure. Adventure is you venture into something which is unknown. There may be, it may happen, you may succeed or you may not succeed. So you may not succeed. So in a way, that success is it is a fear. Adventure, taking adventure and going, whether you will get success or not, that is a question, big question. So that is related to adventure, and success is a fear. In narrative, you can say that.
Yeah, and a lot of people think, oh my God, I'll have to do so much to maintain that level of success, you know. I can touch it, oh my God, now then, like she said, no, I'll be a prisoner of my success. Because then you got to maintain that standard, no?
Yes.
The same level. And then the mind says, I don't want to do that much effort, no? So I'm afraid maybe of the effort, who knows? Or I'm afraid of the uncertainty. Because there is uncertainty. Like a lot of people believe, you know, those who get to the top, others will pull them down. You see, we are in India. We have the crab syndrome, sir, in our country. If one of us tries to climb up, others will pull him down. So I don't want that. So better to stay down only. Fear of being pulled down. Yeah, fear of success. That's where it comes from. Thank you so much. Yes, Suresh. After that, Giri Garu, then Kasa.
Yes, sir. Good morning, all. For me, success is a history. I mean, once you complete any task or anything, that is called success.
Excuse me, sir. What was the question?
Are you afraid of success?
Yeah, okay. I'm just.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I am not afraid of history because it is past. So, I have to do every time, you know, whether I may get success or not. So I have to continue
to make your efforts.
Yes, yes. So even if I get some, you know, like anything successful, people may think, okay, he's successful, he should go to a certain kind of thing. I don't mind. Okay.
Now I ask you a question, Suresh. What is your definition of being a blistering success in life? For you, not what other people are saying. For Suresh Kumar, what is the idea of being a blistering success?
Success is
you know, the huge success. I mean, you can say that, hey, Suresh Kumar, great, you know, fantastic success I've done. What is the definition of that for you?
That can be getting in touch with people time to time.
So think. Don't just give an answer just like that.
No, yeah? No, not
tomorrow.
Like
you tell me. For you, what is the idea of the great success that Suresh is so proud that now I did it? You know. What's that? Yeah. So think. This requires some thinking.
Fine.
Believe me,
Okay.
Because whatever spot answer you are giving, no, that is not the answer.
Okay.
So think some more. Tomorrow I'll ask you.
Fine. Okay.
Or you can send me a message or whatever. Thank you so much. Yes, Giri Garu.
Yes, thank you, sir. Success is nothing but the responsibility, sir. So I talk about my success. One thing is
no, that's not the question we asked you. Hello. Are you afraid of success? We are not asking you what is success.
I am talking to excellent example I am having. The one is almost before 3 months, I think I attended, I have contested in Chamber of Commerce for the treasurer post, but I am afraid of the post because the responsibility, when I won the post, really I'm very much afraid, even though I contested. That that afraid mode completely down me. I'm not able to win the contest. And then in BNI, I want to be in some post, but I am not able to, they have not given any responsibilities. Then I proved myself. After that, the third time I was an education coordinator. Now this fourth time I am the training and event coordinator. So our mood itself was spoiling our success. Thank you, sir.
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. And Kasa, do you mind waiting for a bit? I'd like Ashok ji to speak first. Is it all right with you? Okay, Ashok ji, please go ahead.
Sir, I am confused because about maybe 15 days ago, we were discussing, if I get everything that I want, what will I do? And I am still wondering on it, what will I do? I have not found my own answer. If I get everything that I want, what will I do then? Or what will be my feeling? It is the same thing that, the same question in a different form you asked. And I really don't know.
So think about it, think about it.
Sure.
Thank you very much. And Kasa, go ahead. I am going to have to take your leave in a little while because the person has come to do my RT-PCR test, So Rama, can you just take over for a while and handle this while I get my test done?
Yes, sir.
तो बहुत अच्छे हो बिफोर टाइम आ गए थैंक यू वेरी मच
At times like fear of success, fear of failure, we have fear of success also. How we will manage.
कितनी बारी मेरा आधार कार्ड
also.
Sir, I'm going to mute you. Yeah, go on, Kasha.
No, like how fear of failure, there is fear of success also. So that also is kind of a limiter. Rather, we have to equip ourselves to or prepare ourselves to handle the success. So then it'll, we'll not be afraid about it. Just my thought.
Yeah.
Asa, you are still not showing your face. Is there any fear of success or failure involved in this?
No, sir.
Fear of shyness.
Not being shy. Just my thought on success, sir. And another thing, it just happened, when I came into business, it was just flourishing like anything. And there was a constant doubt. Why? What are the reason? What are the reason? So maybe it's just my thought process, sir. We wanted to know everything. We, rather than driving with it, we try to find the reason why this happened, how this happened, all that. Thank you.
Okay, so how do we overcome the fear of success? So that is something we have to think through. Yes, Vilasji, please go on.
Hi, good morning to all. The question is really scary because, yeah, definitely I do fear success because
you are muted, Vilasji.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm afraid of success because yeah, definitely this is something another feeling. it is unusual, right? Most of the time we tried and we are not reaching. So that time, one point of time, we know that we are going to succeed. So that again, the fear of success comes into mind. But definitely again, once I faced it, yeah, definitely success is there. So same thing is like a fear of failure and fear of success. It's like a two-edged sword. Like we have to choose which kind of fear we have to face. So in my life, yeah. But once the fear, this fear is, yeah, definitely responsibility, hard work, pain, because yeah, there is a lots of pain to get succeed. Lots of habits or lots of sacrifices I have to do about leisure or sleep or so that kind of thing which is pushing out of comfort zone, which is creating a fear in mind. Oh, I'm not enjoying that kind of sleep, or I'm have to slog out more. So that kind of fear is there. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. In the current status quo, our brain number 1 and 2 are properly fine-tuned, whether the life is no good, bad, or ugly. So it knows the mind number 1 and 2 knows how to handle it. So when you go for success, you have to start using mind number 3. So that's why the mind number 1 and 2 will not allow you to go and use the mind number 1 and go for success. So that is another reason. So we have to see how to manage mind number 1 and 2 so that it allows us to move towards the success. Yeah, anybody else? Yes, sir. Kunan, sir, you want to say something?
Yeah, just to add on, Ramaji, I was thinking on this, and what I realized when I am having a fear of success, basically, I am having a fear of change. And as sir always says that we want to be in routine comfort zone, and anything which gives a feeling that is going to be changed creates fear. So I was thinking like to find out the real reason or origin of that fear, which is nothing but beliefs, as sir had told earlier. So I'm trying to explore of my definition of me having the blistering success, and if that will change something for me, with that change, what kind of fear is coming and related to what kind of beliefs. So if I can change my belief from the fear of change to fear of success in a positive way, whatsoever beliefs are there, then I think it will give me sort of self-confidence and courage. So shift from fear to courage is very important. And of course, again, people say the shift from fear to faith. So I need to find that belief, the origin which is creating the fear of change, and then change from fear to faith. That will give me self-confidence, and maybe it will help me. So that's what I wanted to share. Thank you so much, sir. Back to you.
Right, sir. Thank you. So also the other one, what sir was saying, that once you succeed, you have to continuously maintain your effort to keep that success on. So that is another fear that, we have to do something different than what we are doing today.
Vaini, can you explain that? Who said this?
I said this, sir.
So can you repeat what you were saying? That was a very interesting one.
Then, that's something what you explained in when Suchitra was sharing, that once you are successful, you have to keep maintaining that success and do something different. So currently you are not used to that and you are in status quo. So the mind is afraid of doing something new. And that's another reason why there is a fear of success.
Okay. And Kasa wanted to say something. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that, yeah.
Okay, so what was it that Kasa said?
So fear of success.
Yeah, what's the fear?
No, actually, this is my personal thing. When I came into business was doing phenomenally well, and there was too much of doubt how, we achieved so much success. And again, when we have a good amount of money, there is a kind of guilt that has been created in us. Oh, if you have too much money, that's wrong. That I came to know in the recent time. So how to discreate that, sir?
So we'll make you discreated.
But before that, sir, Kasa ka naqab utha diya jaye to अच्छा हो.
Kasa sahab, can you, matlab everybody is dying to see you. I told you, no, he's an actor. They show their face only when you pay.
अगर इजाजत हो तो
I'll send my account number.
Your face.
Sorry?
He's saying, you pay me, then I'll show my face. हाँ? जब वो फिल्म में एक्ट करते हैं उनको करोड़ों रुपया मिलता है, ऐसे थोड़ी आपको दिखा देंगे अपना.
हाँ, ये बात है.
वैसे seriously, I mean, what's stopping you from being on the camera, Kasa? On a serious note, serious. What's stopping you from being on the camera?
Maybe एक शेर सुनाता हूँ, मोटिवेट हो जाएंगे.
हाँ.
कासा साहब आपके लिए.
Yes, sir.
उठने दो आज पर्दों को जरा हम भी तो देखें. उठने दो आज पर्दों को जरा हम भी तो देखें. कौन सा चांद छुपा है इस नकाब के पीछे.
So you'll have to say it in English because he does not know Hindi. Yeah, Hindi तेरे आ जाओ, तेरे ले.
Let मुझे ट्रांसलेशन में मुश्किल होगी सर, आप कर दें.
एक लाइन बोलो, मैं करता हूँ.
उठने दो आज पर्दों को जरा हम भी तो देखें.
Okay, he says, allow your veil to lift today. Let me also see.
कौन सा चांद छुपा है इस नकाब के पीछे.
So let me also see which is the moon hiding behind this veil. That's what he's saying.
इतनी तारीफ कर दी, अब तो दिखा दो.
Definitely, sir, for you.
Arey, put some light also, no? This guy is sitting in the dark room, so nobody should see his face. Never mind, we'll see you in
I sit in a dark place.
Can I say English, Shari, now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, this is on the initial topic we discussed. Face the fear and subtract with ease. Face the fear and subtract with ease. Add adventure and appreciate the life.
Wow.
Divide default mode and detach. Multiply ease, joy, and glory of life.
Wow. You send it to me so I can put it on the group.
Yeah, I will send it in the group.
Yeah, you can make it a little more rhyming. I
Yeah.
think third line or something, then you can send it.
Yeah,
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much. Yes, Abhinav.
Multiply
I can
and
see.
divide also, sir.
Yeah, all
I
this
said.
is going.
Deepak, two things. I now remember, when I had a lot of money, I used to give 10% of it every month to my, whatever I used to earn to my wife, with instructions ki this is for helping others. Okay, so, and I used to say, you decide whom to help. Sometimes, so I can do that again. That I will decide on a certain amount, I will transfer to a certain account, which will be like a help account for others. And from that account only, I will help people. It could be 10%, 20%, whatever. I will decide on that later.
Okay.
So I now have so thanks for asking the question why I'm scared of being successful. So now I can go for big money and big success and yet help others. And
exactly.
Yeah. And I have a question for you, Sugdeepak. Sugdeepak, when you were down in the dumps financially, समय जो negative conversation होती, so I will speak in English. So then at that time, I'm sure not everyone used to motivate you. 90% of people saying, you
Absolutely.
are finished, Deepak, you are finished. How will you do it? You stupid, you idiot. You don't know how to do all those things. How did
nobody
you
said
remain motivated then?
Nobody said you stupid, you idiot.
Okay.
That I was only saying to myself sometimes.
But people say whatever they say, and most of the people say ki you are finished. You can't come out of it now.
No, not a single person said that except my very dear late wife. She said it to me once, and I was quite broken up about it. But I got off it very quickly because I know. See, Abhinav, one of the things I've always done is that whatever I teach, I practice it also.
Okay.
And the first thing I did when all those things were happening, especially on the day when I got to know about Anjali's cancer, I sat down after 5-6 minutes maybe of feeling upset. It was quite a horrible situation. Then I got into action. I started writing down, the names of people whom I know. Then I can ask them which doctor to go, where can I go, who should I talk to. And I made a list of around 150 people. And I started making calls. And doors started opening up. So in this entire situation, whenever negative conversations would come into my mind, I would take my attention away from that. So I have mastered that art, and I'm teaching this to people also, how to be in control of your attention. Attention यानी ध्यान. All right? अगर आपके अंदर शक्ति है, तो आप अपना ध्यान वहां डालोगे जिससे कोई benefit होता है. There is no point in putting your attention on non-productive thinking, or thinking about why this fellow said like this and why. If that would have happened, I could have never got out of the mess. No? I put my attention on those actions, मैंने उन चीजों पे ध्यान डाला, where it will give me some movement forward. Thinking negative thing, उसने ये बोला, इसने ये बोला, that makes me go backward. अब मुझे बताओ, if you want to reach an objective, would you like to go forward or you want to go backward? तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं, 4 कदम आगे लेते हैं, and then we take 4 steps forward, then negative thoughts come, and we'll take 5 steps backward. So we don't reach anywhere. So it's a very good question you asked, Abhinav. So the trick is to have the strength to put your focus where it should go, to put your attention where it should go. And wherever you put your attention, your energy also goes. So this is how I handled it. And you know that it got handled quite nicely.
Yeah,
Except
thanks.
everything is not in my hands. Some
Yeah,
things God
thanks.
also decides.
Yeah. Thanks, Deepak. Thanks for answering that question. I'm no longer afraid of being successful now.
मुझे एक बात बता, अगर तेरे को 10 करोड़ मिल गए
हाँ
और
ठीक है.
तूने बैंक में डाल दिया, इन्वेस्ट कर दिया, तो हर
हाँ.
महीने कितने पैसे आएंगे तेरे पास?
मेरे पास 20 लाख रुपए आएंगे.
और 20 लाख में से 10% क्या होता है?
2 लाख रुपए.
तब 2 लाख रुपए तुम्हारी जहां मन आए उसको दो और जो मर्जी करना है करो. कौन रोक सकता है तुमको?
Correct. I will do that. Yeah.
भाई मेरी कमाई है, मैं जो मर्जी करना है करूं.
बिल्कुल.
You can find people who are deserving cases just like you do already.
Yes.
You can do more of that.
Yeah.
है ना?
Absolutely.
कुदरत के करिश्मे हो भाई, अंडरमाइन मत करो अपने आप को.
ठीक है सुखदीप, I will do that.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
प्रिया जी, कितने पैसे चाहिए आपको स्माइल करने के लिए आज?
एक भी नहीं.
तो फिर शुरू हो जाओ. Have you done all the things that we discussed? Okay, you are going to do it?
नहीं. I stopped now.
ओहो, why? ऐसी कौन सी परिस्थिति आ गई कि आप रुक गई?
मजा नहीं आ रहा था.
अभी मजा आ रहा है?
नहीं.
It's a good question, right? She says, I stopped because I was not enjoying. So I said, are you enjoying now? She says, no.
Yeah, I stopped because they said something and I was in a reaction zone. I was like, no, I won't do it now.
But did your purpose get fulfilled?
No, it's not getting fulfilled. Yeah, it partially got fulfilled. And then, then again something happened and so this the same line, I moved 4 steps forward and I took 10 steps backward because something negative happened.
Because what we do, Priya ji, is we allow other people and the circumstances of our life to decide what we can do or not. मतलब आपके हाथ आपकी जो डोर है ना आपके हाथ में नहीं है. That's what people do. That is why we are coming every morning to make sure कि डोर हमारे हाथ में वापस आ जाए. We get the control back in our hands. Right? But only one thing is required from you. You know what is that?
What?
Determination. One thing that is required from you is you tell yourself every day, I will not give up. मैं हार नहीं मानने वाली हूँ. That is the only thing required from you. Commitment and unwillingness to give up. मैं हार नहीं मानने वाली हूँ. कर लो जो करना है. Yeah, then you see जादू आएगा आपके लाइफ में. हम लोग हार जल्दी मान जाते हैं. We give up easily.
Then
Why should you
again
give up?
bounce back now. Again bounce back after some time.
Yeah, but that how much time you take to bounce back is very important.
It is long. It's 3-4 days too.
Yeah, you should be bouncing back in 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah. क्यों बहुत मजा आता है तुझे?
To process what happened, it takes me a day at least.
For what purpose?
Just to get back. Okay, I didn't expect this and this happened. या ये
चलो
कह
जी.
लीजिए बड़ा मजा आता है इसे नो यार
I know, मेरे को मीना कुमारी बनने में बड़ा मजा आता है.
Right, absolutely.
ठीक है, चलो. But you see, now you'll have to get the mastery to get off it fast because it's your time. It's getting wasted, na?
Yeah.
I mean, उनका क्या है? They will be there and gone tomorrow. Who knows? I think I'll have to have another talk with you. Anyway, we'll do that. Great. Thank you very much. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for being in this call today. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow too. So have a wonderful day and we'll be back again for empowering morning conversations tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.
Bye.